BCD here, and today we are looking at the Vizio Dolby Atmos soundbar with wireless subwoofer and surround sound speakers. Today I would like to accomplish a few things. First, I want to give you an overview of what this device is, some of the features or best features. Two, I want to give you my thoughts in totality around the device and my overall experience since I've had it for about a month now. And then finally, my recommendation on whether or not I would suggest this for you guys or who should be picking this up. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So starting off, I wanted to kind of give you guys a rundown of some of the features and what's the best way to do that than to read the I don't want to call it propaganda, but the description of what these features are and what they can do. Okay, so understand that this is actually not a feature, but you will be using a smartphone mobile app in order for you to control your soundbar. It does not come with the remote. I do like that, but some people will not. And you can, if you're using HDMI eARC, you can just use your regular remote for your TV to control the volume up and down. But if you're trying to go in and do something with the equalizers or change the bass or anything like that, you will need to download this Vizio app in order for you to do so. Dolby Atmos now being like the standard, I like it a lot. I don't find to miss anything when I'm not using it. DTSX is still good as well when Dolby Atmos isn't available. So honestly, I'm having great experiences on both, but this does support Dolby Atmos and DTSX. As you know, this comes with a soundbar, 2 surround speakers, and 1 wireless subwoofer. That does deliver 96 dBs. It's really, really loud when it wants to be, and it's really, really low when it wants to be. So it's not as if it's a bad subwoofer or anything like that. It's just more so the type of content you're watching, and you can adjust and tweak that to your liking as well. The real cool items that I wanted to point out, there is the never miss a word, which is the clear dialogue feature. It makes it easy to kind of fine tune the sound of the voices. So when you're actually listening to some audio or somebody dialogue, it's not low within that soundscape. It's actually present and available to you to hear, which is really, really great. It's a cool feature on the Vizio that you can toggle on and off or lower or increase in order for you to kind of have that clear dialogue. Next, I would have to say that it would be True Volume. True Volume is a feature where it basically tightens in the highs and lows of loud booms and any gunfire and dialogue. It's bringing it together to make a more palatable listening experience so that it's not a bunch of highs and then a bunch of lows and then you're trying to adjust your volume because now you got a big fight scene on and now they got the music blasting. It's bringing those together, and I really found this to be a quite enjoyable experience. So just wanted to bring that up as well, that this true volume feature is really, really solid. So moving past that, I did end up pairing this soundbar with my Vizio OLED from 2020. I've had this for quite some time now. Still enjoy it. Still love the picture. I think the quality is still very good. It's a 55-inch, and I've done multiple videos on my channel about it. So if you ever wanted to check those out, as if Vizio is probably not going to make another one, and this one has been discontinued at this point. So you may not be able to get an OLED, but Vizio does have some pretty premium options out there right now if you wanted to pair your Vizio soundbar with a Vizio TV. I only emphasize that because I've had a lot of problems with this Vizio OLED when it comes to matching up with other technology sometimes. It's not like it's abundant to the point where I'm getting annoyed, but there are some things that you kind of can tell that either the Vizio OLED is having an issue with, or the system or the item itself or the product is having an issue, like even HDMI handshakes or stuff like that. A lot of that stuff has been fixed. PS5 Pro works pretty easily as of now. I haven't had any issues with my Xbox Series X ever. And now with this Vizio soundbar, I don't lose any audio. My audio is very clear. It doesn't cut out or anything like that. Doesn't do any of the weird stuff that I used to have to deal with. And I don't know if it's just pairing the Vizio soundbar with the Vizio TV, but whatever happened, as of now, I am having the best experience with this soundbar than I've probably had with any other soundbar, or as well as pretty much any other device. This is the easiest plug and play I've ever had to deal with when it comes to this Vizio OLED. When these first came out, this OLED did have a lot of bugs, but over time they continued to push updates and it just got better and better and better. And as of today, I can pretty much state that they actually turned the ship around when it came to the software. Pictures always been good, but the software had to do some catch up. And with this new soundbar, I have had zero issues, and that's always great to see when products mesh together and they mesh really well. So had no issues with sound dropping or any of that. It's always been a good experience. I can't talk to every single audio profile or every setting, but what I can say is the presets can be adjusted. It's usually movies, music, and then direct. All three of those presets can be changed however you like. I went with the movie preset to kind of start changing and fiddling around with. But once I set it, I forgot it, especially if you turn on true volume. You're just having a great experience with the volume and the way that they go about presets. I think that they did a really good job with the movie one for sure. Maybe turn up that clear dialogue just a tad bit will get you to where you want to be. But overall, I feel like they have kind of narrowed it in to some good settings, especially when you're trying to move around different content. You just want to click a button really quick to change the settings that you want for that new content that you're watching. I'm more so gaming and movies, music too. So it's a little bit of everything, honestly. And I've tried a bunch of different things. Just overall experience, I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying the changes and I'm not getting tired of doing any difference or changes. Don't do much, but when I have to do them, it's more exciting than it is like a nuisance. So finally, I want to provide my recommendation for this device. My recommendation would be to anybody just starting off and looking to get into a surround sound system. I feel like the bang for your buck you're getting here is really good. Honestly, Vizio has always kind of had that. To me, there was kind of the cream of the crop of the budget experiences. Maybe Hisense coming in a little bit later with the TVs, but honestly, Vizio has always had a really good ability to have quality products for a great price. And this is no different for me. Honestly, it feels as if it fits right into my experience, my ultimate Vizio setup, if you will. But it just does do a lot for such little to me that I can recommend this to anybody that is entry level looking to just get a good overall experience and not really having to think about it. I do feel as if the barrier that could be causing people not to want to go this route is the remote not being there. The app does do a great job of allowing you to make quite a significant amount of changes without having to do much. With that being said, I highly recommend it. I think anybody that is entry level won't even bat an eye. They will probably love the experience. It's more so those people that may be a little bit more particular about their audio and having a little bit more control that might have a problem. But the settings that they have, any beginner, any novice, any person that's just maybe even intermediate. Like if you're someone that really just wants a great experience for a good price, this is the way to go. You don't need to look further. But again, you can always take a look around the internet, take a look at different devices, and kind of make a decision from there. What I can say is that the Dolby Atmos on this surround sound actually works. It does give you a full-fledged 3D experience. I have been more than just satisfied with this device. I am very excited to continue to use it and looking forward to doing so over the years. But that's pretty much it for me. I want to thank you guys for watching as always. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this device in the comment section below. Let me know if you actually bought it. Let me know what your experience is, because again, this is meant to kind of have a dialogue back and forth. Maybe you got some tips on things that you might want others to know. Leave them down in the comment section below. And I want to thank you guys as always. Peace.